Okay, for our third way we need the extension kit. Now let's start with to assemble this part. We will need it to attach our camera to the holder. And let's assemble this. All these screwdrivers can be found in the box. So there are three types of screws. Two big one for small one and one to attach our camera. Let's start with this one. Okay, the next step what we need to do is to install these two holders. For do that, we need to make some holes in our tabletop. You will find a wood drilling drill in the standard pack. It's right inside of the bag. And if you don't have a laser, because we need to set up these two parts parallel to each other, you may use our L100 and to make it as aligned as possible. After that, what we need to do is take 4 screws, this, for each for one holder, and total we have 8. And then we just need to attach these holders to our tabletop. Let's do it now. The next step what we need to do is attach our rotating element to these holders. We need both of them. One you can find in our extension kit and one in the original pack. And also we need these details B2. They may be found in our standard kit box. Then, as you may see here, there is scale of the height. So what we can do, let me take the second part. Pay attention when you install it, to install it to the right position. Let me say, if you wanna make video of something a little bit tall, you probably may need to put it somewhere above. But if your goods is not that tall and short, you may install it somewhere close to the bottom. For example, now we would like to make a video of this bottle, and we want to make sure that our logo will be in the very center of the frame. So to do that, we need to install our rotation element. It's somewhere above this height. Okay, let's tighten up the screws. Make sure that your screws facing up. In this case, it will be easier for you to reach them. Okay, perfect. We are ready to go. The next step what we need to do is take L100 from our standard kit and put it inside the rotating element. Okay, let me do this from here. You may check if your rotating element is not rotating, then this means your high level is not the same and you need to fix it. And don't forget to tighten these little screws on both sides. For the next step, what we need to do is take detail B5. It consists of 3 parts, but for now we only need these 2. And then let's attach it to our rotating element. Okay, this side. Now this side, and tighten the screws. Tighten the screws, but before make sure that we have some pipe from outside. We need it to attach some other element to make the whole construction. Okay, and from this side. All right. Next, we need to take element B2 and put it on the rest of the pipe we have. And after that, let's take our pipe 100, L100, and put it inside of our element B2. All right. After that, let's tighten the screw on the top. Okay, again. And let's do the same on the other side. I just fixed a bit the position of the pipe because I don't want it to be that long. You can do the same according to your needs. Just make sure that on the both sides it's gonna have the same length. So then you're not gonna have any wobbling. The next step what we need to do is to attach this camera holder to our L100 pipe. Locate it in the middle of the pipe and then tighten up these two little screws. Okay. Okay, after this we need to attach this construction to these pipes. To make it a little bit easier, I put another pipe there and it's not gonna fall down. Okay, now let's do this. Make sure that this camera holder faces this way, because later we will need to attach camera to it. Take part B2 and attach it to this pipe this way. Okay, and then let's attach it to another pipe. Okay, it's somewhere here, and let's tighten the screw. And now we need to do the same on the other side. To make this construction even more stable, let's attach some other pipes. We need to L20. You may find them in our extension kit. And 2 details each, before, total 4 details. We need to put it here on the both sides, same direction. Okay, let's do this. It should be this way. First one. And the second screw. Tighten our screws. And let's do the same on the other side. And now let's attach our camera to the holder. Before, we already assembled this detail, and we need to attach camera to this, and we need to do it this way. And also, please pay attention. If you have camera screen, maybe it will be better if you open it before you attach the camera to have access to that. Okay, like this. Okay, now let's attach camera to this camera holder. Attach it this way. Your camera must face down. And for the best result, try to align this pipe with your camera sensor, and to make it very tight and make sure your camera not gonna fall off, use our screwdriver and tie this little part very strong. As you remember, in the beginning we add these two little screws on both sides. It also prevents camera from falling if it happens that you didn't tie this part very close. But if you're still a little bit afraid that your camera may fall in, you may attach this hand holder and it will be 100% safe. Okay, we are ready to go. We find that if we put our bottle in between of these two holders, we get the most result we like. But of course for you, you can use any place, just use your imagination. Here we go.